everyone, Shadow the Rat, and in this video I will be giving you another update on my website. So one of the most noticeable changes is that I have added GIFs to certain pages. Now the one issue here is that while the page still loads just as fast as ever, as do the links and the pictures and everything else, the GIF will play at around half speed for one go, and then it will start playing at a normal speed. I don't know why this happens, and I don't know if it happens on other people's computers. I have more luck if I use it on Safari. I'm using Chrome right now, but I have no idea why it does that. But if anyone has tips on how to optimize GIF playback, then I would be really grateful. Okay, so other than that, another thing that I added is this little area right here. It just has a little blurb here about if you're new to having pet rats or if you are someone who's looking into getting pet rats. And there's an area below that has all my videos on this, the pros and cons, basic rat care, and what you want to get before you get rats. And then down here, you'll notice a little thing that says chat with us. You click on that and you can type me a message. And this is actually in live time, so you type that message and I go back and on my phone or on my actual account, I can say something like, I wrote here for whatever reason, I meant to write hi. But yeah, so if you have questions, this would be a good way to ask me down here in the chat. Now another thing that I've been working on is the Taming Your Rat page. As you can see, there are now pictures and lengthy descriptions of how I do it. Now, this isn't the only way, obviously, but I thought I would put how I do it just because it pertains a lot to taking your rats outside of the playpen and stuff and actually training with them. If they're bonded, it's so much easier. Now, I also have added some videos down here on tips of bonding with your rats or socializing them, so just some nice stuff down there. And then if we go on to the creating a training area, I have added some to the what toys to add. I have my 2 videos down here, a review of the 11 toys that I was talking about, and then this how to make 10 toys that I made yesterday from toilet paper rolls. Now, we also have some new stuff in the training terms area. I'm just going to close this. If you go to the chaining section, I think all the others were there before, but back chaining is a new one, and this is about back chaining, forward chaining, and total task training. So you have little blurbs about it. And I have a video on this. I'm going to be updating that video at some point, but for now that one does pretty well. And if you want to go back, now all of them have this little back to training terms page button. And then I have also added GIFs to the easy tricks area, to the intermediate, advanced, and expert trick pages. So basically you just have one example of whatever trick it is, and here you can see it's playing back at half speed. You're going to see that once the GIF ends that it's going to loop and then it's going to play at regular speed. Don't know why it does this, but as you can see that's what it's supposed to look like. And I have added those only to the pages, the front pages here, like the intermediate, advanced, expert, agility, and freestyle area, just because I just wanted a sample trick for each of those categories. Now, other than that, I have added something to the more area. So in the rat blog, I have added quite a bit. First, I made this post that reviews all of these 11 toys. I made a video on that too. You can see it at the bottom. I have it linked. And then I reviewed all the toys and put pictures of them on the site. And then above that, I also have my toilet paper DIY video as well. So then over here, you can see that I also added a suggestions page. Now, this is just so you can leave me a comment on anything you'd like to see added to the site, and I would be happy to look into it. Now, I've also noticed that some people are leaving comments in the training FAQ page. I didn't realize this, and I wasn't getting notifications, so I didn't answer anyone. Sorry about that. I have answered them now, so anyone who comments there, I will actually make sure to answer you, although it might be better if you use the chat with me button, just because this actually gives me notifications on the computer. So other than that, I think I've also added some stuff to the Meet My Rats area. So you can see I've given each of them little blurbs. So you can now read up on them as well as watch those videos. And finally, if you go to the Caring for Your Rats page, you'll see that I've added a little bit here too as well. I've added my Rat Care 101 video, and I've also added some stuff to the cages down below. You can see now I have a blurb about Martin's cages. And I also have added information on the Liberta Explorer and the Savick Royal Suit, down here. And both of these are kind of Critter Nation-like cages, but you can get them in the UK and Europe. So I just thought I would give a little blurb about them as well. Another thing I've done is I've added captions to every single picture. I think these were already here, but I definitely added captions to some of the other ones that didn't have captions. And I think that's about it. I didn't work on it as much this week as I did last week. However, that was just because I was busy with other stuff. I still think it's coming along pretty well. Anyone who is willing to write a blurb for my training experience page or willing to submit videos to my Your Rat Tricks page, and I added more videos here from other people, but anyone who's willing to submit videos or just give me a little bit on their training experience with rats, that would be great. I would love to be able to feature more people on this site. It's just a really nice way to, I guess, bring the community together and promote training with your rats. So I think that's all I have for you. The only other thing I want to ask is I was thinking of making a video on how I make my, I guess, videos. Sounds weird. But I was thinking of making a video on this process because I've had several people ask me about like what apps I use, how I choose topics, how I go about filming and editing and voiceovers and stuff like that. So if people are interested in that, I will do a video on that. You can just comment below if you are. I probably will do a video on it at some point, but I will definitely do it sooner if people are actually interested. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful to anyone who is following my site. Thanks everyone for watching and for giving my site a little bit of a chance, because I know it didn't look too good in the beginning, but I think it's getting there. I still need to do a lot of editing, and I need to add pictures and optimize some things like these GIFs, but I think it's really coming along, and I'm really happy with its progress. So yeah, again, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.